We don't read for amusement, we read for enlightenment. God day, everyone. I am Joy Esther Lopez, your teacher and practical research one. Your enthusiasm for learning is indeed commendable. Every day, you show progress which is beyond our expectation. Keep on, keep shining. So, what are you waiting for? Pick up your pen, paper, and self-learning module. Let's start our research episode today with a bang. As you watch this video, you can post and write your questions. Take your time after the video is being played. Rewind and watch it again. For your questions, you can send a message anytime. Before we begin, let's have a short recap of our lesson through question and answer. You have 5 seconds to let your brain neurons work. Number 1. It is a term used to refer to an analysis of one's written or spoken knowledge to examine its connection to your research. Brilliant! Review of related literature. Number 2. If you were writing traditional review of related literature, what type of traditional RRL should you use if you focus on the new research updates? Very good! State of the art. And number 3, it is a style of writing RRL in which you shorten the text, but the idea is still the same.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Great! Summarizing. Congratulations! You learned well in the previous episode. I know you're excited for the next lesson. So, buckle up, because we'll make the episode today worth the wait. You're expected to learn the ethical standards in writing related literature. Let's begin with the short game. For the directions, determine if the action made by the researcher is ethical or unethical. Thumbs up if it is ethical. Thumbs down if it is unethical. Number 1. The researcher is writing a review following the copyright law. Number 2. The researcher knows how to cite other people's literary work. Number 3. It is okay to copy and paste the writing of study of the authors or author without paraphrasing it or directly quoting the interwork. Number 4. Recognize the work of others by citing them in your study. And number 5. Plagiarism is considered a major offense in writing research. Well, excited to know if it is thumbs up or thumbs down? Keep your answers for now because we are going to reveal the answers later. Being a researcher, you can hear the complaints about unethical standards in writing research. When I say unethical, it means that the ethical standard is being violated. Writing of related literature review caught the attention of the seasoned researchers and the academic world. According to Krankel and Wallen 2007, in their book titled How to Write and Evaluate Research and Education, ethics is a term coined towards right or wrong. And if researchers think about research, they are thinking whether conducting research correspondence in a particular situation or place is right or wrong. Ethical standard in research means following the right procedure or protocol in conducting research. What are some points to remember regarding the ethical standards in writing review of related literature? Number 1. Understand the intellectual property rights. To understand the ethics of information use, you should know the law of intellectual property rights in the law. Intellectual property is divided into 2 categories: industrial property and copyright. What What is industrial property? Industrial property includes interventions or patents, trademarks, industrial designs, and geographic indications of source. And we have copyright. And copyright includes literary and artistic works such as novels, poems, and plays, films, musical works, artistic works such as drawings, paintings, photographs, sculptures, and architectural designs. According to this law, it is illegal to grab an image of someone else's webpage and put it on your webpage without the permission of the copyright owner. Likewise, it is illegal to copy and paste any articles, studies, or research findings and consider them as yours without citing or asking permission from the owner. To protect the owners from illegal use of their intellectual property, a copyright law comes into view. This protects literary works, musical works, including any accompanying words, dramatic works, including any accompanying music, pantomimes, and choreographic works. We also have pictorial, graphic, and sculpture works, motion pictures, and other audiovisual works, plus sound recordings and architectural works. Thus, anybody violating this law may be accountable to copyright law. The question is copyright automatic? Yes, copyright is automatic. Absence of a copyright mark or a statement does not mean that an item is not copyrighted. Copyright owners have exclusive rights of reproduction, adaptation, distribution, and public performance, as well as display. As original work that is fixed in a tangible medium, material on the web is protected. It is illegal to grab an image of someone else's webpage and put it on your webpage without the permission of the copyright owner. For educational purposes, some uses of copyrighted material are allowed through provision of copyright law, such as fair use. So what is fair use? Fair use is a doctrine that brief excerpts of copyright material may, under certain circumstances, be quoted verbatim for purposes such as criticism, news reporting, teaching and research, without the need for permission from or payment to the copyright holder. Next to consider in observing the ethical standard in writing review of related literature is to understand the ethical use of information. What is ethical use of information? This helps you to understand the ethical use of information by providing information on quoting, paraphrasing, and citing the work of others, and on recognizing and avoiding plagiarism. To use the work of others, aside from respecting the intellectual property right, you should know how to quote, summarize, paraphrase, and cite properly the work of others. Here are the tips of maintaining the use of ethical information. First, you must cite the author's name to give respect or credit of his or their property. You can do it by quoting directly or by paraphrasing. Next, your bibliography references is a good evidence to support that your review of related literature demonstrates scholarly materials with credible evidence or references or bibliography. Did you understand the ethical standard in writing literature review? Very good! Let's go back with your activity a while ago. Let's answer it. As instructed, determine if the action made by the researcher is ethical or unethical. Thumbs up if it is ethical, thumbs down if it is unethical. Number 1. The researcher is writing a review following the copyright law. Thumbs up or thumbs down.
Audio Jungle.
Right, it's thumbs up. It is ethical. Number 2. The researcher knows how to cite other people's literary work. What's your answer? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Precisely, it is thumbs up. Number 3. It is okay to copy and paste the writing or study of other author or authors without paraphrasing it or directly quoting the inner works. Thumbs up or thumbs down? Absolutely, it's thumbs down because if you copy paste, that's a violation. And number 4, recognize the work of others by citing them in your study. Your answer is definitely it's thumbs up. And lastly, number 5, plagiarism is considered a major offense in writing research. Answer? Yes, it's thumbs up. Did you get all the correct answers? Good job! We are ready to proceed. You are now guided to the ethical standards in research. Let's check how did you understand the episode today. Get your notebook and research, and I'd like you to complete the statements that I'll be presenting. You will be given 1 minute to complete each item. Number 1. Learned that the principles of ethical standard in writing research are blank. Number 2. I have also learned that I can violate the principles of writing research if I do blank. For number 1, I have learned that the principles of ethical standard in writing research are understanding intellectual property rights and ethical use of information. Number 2, I have also learned that I can violate the principles of writing research when I copy and paste any articles, studies, or research findings and consider them as mine without citing and asking permission from the author or from the owner or the author. This time, let's have the final activity. What you're going to do is to write true if the statement is containing a fact, and false if it is not true or the statement is not true. Number 1. Author or authors should be cited in your review of related literature. Number 2. Intellectual property right includes researches, use and review of literature. Number 3. Copyright owners or authors have exclusive rights of reproduction, adaptation, distribution, public performance, and display. Number 4. Paraphrasing the abstract of the study to be used in your study is a practice of ethical standard. Number 5. In general, you can use only a small part of another's work. Pens up! Let's check your answers. For number 1, true. Number 2, true. Number 3, true. Number 4, true. And number 5, true. Did you get the correct answers? Great job! Indeed, you're doing well with unwavering determination. Wish you luck on your review of related literature presentation. I know you can do it. For now, I'll say goodbye, but what feels like to be there is often to begin. Why? After assuring that your research papers are scholarly done, presentation of your output begins. Again, I'm your teacher, Joy Esther Lopez,